I fucking hate you. I wish you would fall and die. I wish you could watch and chew and eat your piece of the pie. I wish you could realize everything that you did wrong. I can feel my eyes peel as I scream this song. I'm in a case right now because of the public eye. I'm also in a fight right now with my friend, #1 guy. So please explain to me how what I did was wrong when your pussy ass is the one who's targeted in this song. I can feel my mind fly every time I think of all the times you hurt me when distortions were in pink. You may not see the same way, but I can see it clearly. And when this track is done, I'm sure that you will fear me. My emotions are not clear, which is why I live in fear. All these voices in my head is all I can fucking hear. They say love is life, but it's what gets you killed. And you will never live another life till you are healed. My emotions are not clear, which is why I live in fear. All these voices in my head is all I can fucking hear. They say love is life, but it's what gets you killed. And you will never live another life till you are healed. I need another life, I need one that is stable. I can't live to die and still not be able to lose control and grasp of everything I have, and to eventually break down and have it all in half. I need another life, I need one that is stable. I can't live to die and still not be able to lose control and grasp of everything I have, to eventually break down and have it all in half. Of all the times I've been broken, this one is the worst. I've never felt this pain since my mother gave birth. You all must die because that feels justified. You deserve it anyway for all the times you lied. And when I'm down to my last breath and on my bed dying, all these people who hate me now will all be crying. Don't love, don't live, don't do any of that shit, cause all these human problems is what you will be hit. Love is complicated, 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 love is complicated. On another project, what I have is mine, so you better go prospect. I don't give a damn about influence, but I dive deep, so you better get into it. I don't see what I have this time, so you better make music that we call sublime. I don't give a fuck big time, I don't give a fuck big time. Take a look and highlight, make it all in black, so you can see my soul as it attempts to attack all the people who thought I was dead. Give me some head so you know I am back. I put effort and it hurts, I give a damn in short bursts. I don't think what I have in a day, so I made this song to think anyway. I put effort and it hurts, I give a damn in short bursts. I don't think what I have in a day, so I made this song to think anyway. Here we go, back from the dead. I tried to die but my life was ahead. As much as I wanted to put this to bed, I don't give a fuck about anything I said. Here we go, back from the dead. I tried to die but my life was ahead. As much as I wanted to put this to bed, I don't give a fuck about anything I said. As much as I was hurt on both sides of the poem, my image turned to curse, so it's now time to show them. My heart is now guarded by gates, protected from the people who all just hate. So now I'm just sitting here to avoid my fate. This new song is out, so you can't be late. They all just stand and watch me fall, while all of this does not help at all. This rap shit has got my mind in a swing, so this experiment is the next best thing. My health is declining by the hour, so please go clean or go take a shower. We're not to the bridge, don't mistake for the ridge. If the beat changes, we are cold as a fridge. I can be real and say it's normal, I can just be fake and say I pour soul. It doesn't matter as you make it to the end of the track, you don't know. As I get buried in a foot of snow, I can make this music that makes my soul glow. I put effort and it hurts, I give a damn in short bursts. I don't think what I have in a day, so I made this song to think anyway. Here we go, back from the dead. I tried to die but my life was ahead. As much as I wanted to put this to bed, I don't give a fuck about anything I said. Here we go, back from the dead. I tried to die but my life was ahead. As much as I wanted to put this to bed, I don't give a fuck about anything I said. gunshots, I hear eagles. Nothing much, but nothing's equal. I can hear the gates of slang, but when they shut, you hear bang, bang. When you hear you sing, I can feel my bones rushing through my veins. I can know that nothing that I don't know is too hard, but when I hear the beat, I don't know where to start. I can feel the numbing when I walk into places. I can feel the dumbing when I see the faces. I can feel the shade when I start to fade. But when you start to perish, you know that I'm the one who slayed. I can feel the weight coming down on my head. I can feel my brain start to become dead. I can feel my breath start to get short. And when the opinions come, I do not need a court. Anyway, let's not get too much of our ego. When we stroke it too much, we start to shoot the free throw. And when that starts to happen, the human becomes evil. So just ask me that before I can help from Cecil. Bang, when you hear you sing, I can feel my bones rushing through my veins. I can know that nothing that I know is too hard, but when I hear the beat, I don't know where to start. I can hear the wind start to blow in the gin. And when the fire starts, the oil starts to win. The air starts to stop when the fish lost its fin. And this music you hear may not be very kin. Bang, bang, when you hear you sing, I can feel my bones rushing through my veins. I can know that nothing that I know is too hard, but when I hear the beat, I don't know where to start. Take a look inside of me, my soul is very dim. I get satisfaction teaching corpses how to swim. I can feel the blood as the knife goes through the skin, and the screams come out like the fiber of cotton gins. It's been 6 months since I started my new addiction. I went to the hospital and they gave me a new condition. I'm a certified psycho, but not by definition. They let me walk the street besides my new petition. It all started when my mother beat my ass, so I slit her throat with a spare piece of glass. The police came that day, so I just stood and ran. And when they charged me, all the power inside ran. I've been running every day from this country and out. They say it's my brain, but that's not what this is about. I have a taste of blood and a taste of metal, so I chop bodies up and put them in a kettle. I can feel my veins rush, every victim I consume. Eyes wide open like a Halloween costume. When I put my hands on the neck, they like to squirm away. But just wait a sec, it will all be over, okay? I've never been caught in my history of crime, but it's all been recorded within the sands of time. I'm in my van right now, writing this new rhyme, and I can see the lights in my mirror begin to start to shine. Feel, I drink the blood to think. I start, I shine, I feel sublime. I feel, I drink the blood to think. I start, I shine, I feel sublime. I feel, I drink the blood to think. I start, I shine, I feel sublime. I feel, I drink the blood to think. I start, I shine, I feel sublime. I feel the quit slug as my dick fits in. I only mean well to the woman that it's in. I can sense the smell of the corpse that is laying, or maybe just the moment that I'm starting to slaying. What I mean is good, nothing I mean is bad. All I ever wanted was to be #1 dad. But when I got what I want, I started to feel consumed by the memories brought up by all the corpses in their tomb.
BeatStars.com.
I can feel the beat start to fade. I can feel my feet start to shade. I know everything I know is felt inside, but right here is song homicide. I can feel the beat start to fade. I can feel my feet start to shade. I know everything I know is felt inside, but right here is song homicide. Our rhymes the project are all simplistic, cause in reality it's what's realistic. With all the sources I have on my bitch stick, I know what I do is real stylistic. I know that my feelings start to show when I say the stories people know, because I know when I'm trapped inside, all I can do is song homicide. I can feel the beat start to fade. I can feel my feet start to shade. I know everything I know is inside, but this right here is song homicide. I can feel the beat start to fade. I can feel my feet start to shade. I know everything I know is inside, but this right here is song homicide. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to go, cause you already know that I'm the serial material, lyrical miracle who's off satirical. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to run, cause you already know everything under the sun. I'm in your area, so you better run. I can feel the beat start to fade. I can feel my feet start to shade. I know everything I know is felt inside, but this right here is song homicide. I can feel my beat start to fade. I can feel the feet start to shade. I know everything I know is felt inside, but this right here is song homicide. Come get me, 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 come get me. I can feel the beat start to fade. I can feel my feet start to shade. I know everything I know is felt inside, but this right here is song homicide. I can feel the beat start to fade. I can feel my feet start to shade. I know everything I know is felt inside, but this right here is song homicide. I can feel my body start to get moving, my experience start to get grooving. I can make songs back to back and still do better than some of the blacks. Not to be racist, yeah I know, but my lyrical genius starts to glow. I don't even care what I have to say when your own style is destroyed by a gay. I can still stand and deal with the hate, but you already know that is my fate. I can feel my heart start to shine as I bust down and make this rhyme. I can't scream or even be cruel, but even that is making you schooled. I made this EP in a week, so come back to me when you get weak. I don't care what I have to say, I do what I want if it kills my day. I can feel my ego start to rise, my workflows behind my eyes. All I think about is just myself, and I do not think I need any help. I can feel my worth start to pull as my mental state starts to lose control. I lash after people who make me mad, threat to kill them in front of their dad. Even though it's been proven I feel insane after everything I've been through, including the pain. I get ahead as I start to rap and feel like me when I put on a cap. Even though no one can relate to that, I feel like a human when it starts to fat. You may not feel like you lost control until your mental state starts to pull. I can feel my eyes lock on a specific goal, and that's what makes my music take a toll.
Just sounds like he's just like throwing shit at the wall at this point, dog. It's like the fake death grip shit was working, but now what are we on?
I was invited to a house with alcohol and a spouse that lives down the hall. Everyone invited is on the floor dying, and I can feel my feet but my brain is lying. I already know that I'm on my last breath. I never felt close and I've never seen death. I feel sleepy but I try my best to stay awake before my heart stops to rest. Being present is what gets you killed. In this moment we are all pilled. This house on the street seems like a show. That's because the house we are in is hell. Party on and die is what my dad told, but I never listened cause he's 50 years old. And now I wish I could be back to him, because right now my life is very dim.
Just us, the cameras, and those wonderful people out there in the dark.
How'd you know I'd be here, waiting on my moment, when you had the balls to say I won't even show it? They say loving one thing will drive you insane, even though that's how you escape your pain. How do I feel when they take my voice? How do I feel when they take my voice? How do I feel when they take my voice? How do I feel when they take my voice?
I met Nas and told him my Coke story at Coachella, and he looked at me like a crackhead. Right.
How do you know that I already parted when this song has barely even started? I can feel my weight start to get lower, and there's a girl I like, but how do I show her? It feels like every second there's a new grass on life because there's a pain in the ass, and everything I do feels like a trip, and that is because I have a pain in my hip. I can feel them fucking with me. 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 I can feel them fucking with me.
Un video marihuana, un video que se hizo viral en las redes sociales genera indignación en Medellín.
Everything I pull is now from the start. This goal feels sweet, but it tastes very tart. It was very short, but it feels like the end of everything I wrote coming to make amends. Even though the EP is done, this is only the beginning. Consider this project my very first inning. I might get signed, which is a sign of winning. After this, my career will never be dimming. For a while, I ran with the devil, and he ran me into a giant hellhole. But it doesn't matter as I write this rhyme, and everything I encounter is losing this time. I don't even care what you say to me as I moved on from your bullshit. See, I can move faster than a one-eyed rider trying to move a pencil at his own hider. I know nothing I say will ever make sense, but coming full circle, I'm jumping the fence of everything that you thought I could do and making me feel like that I can't chew. Images, smidges, I can't get bitches, but I for sure can get stitches. Images, smidges, I can't get bitches, but I for sure can get stitches. Party is over, but life just begun, because life can never run out of fun. It may seem weird, but we are finally done with the worst rapper who claims #1. I can feel street sparks with a sack and a gauge, all of your emotions in immediate rage. So please take off and rip off your page so I can't die at minimum wage.